Hey guys, we are taking a break from inside and headed outdoors. If you're new here, my name is Josie and I'm a wife and mom to two who is usually all about decorating indoors. We bought a brand new build in 2021 that was brand new inside, but unfortunately had absolutely no work done on landscaping. There's no patio, no fluffy grass, and nowhere to relax. We had planned on getting it all done professionally, but as inflation became worse and worse, that quickly became unattainable, but yet we still found ourselves yearning for a place to enjoy outdoors with our children. So today we are beginning an extremely budget-friendly makeover on our outdoors DIY style to give anyone out there in the same position as us ideas and motivation to enjoy your space no matter what it looks like. We have two patios, a garden, and a fire pit area planned, and today we begin with the first patio. So let's jump in. Hey y'all, so we are jumping straight in. I know this video started off a little more formal than usual, but it's because it's going to be a series. So to all my regular followers, it's still me here. But basically we are creating our own patio. So at least for the meantime, because concrete, we got a quote for concrete and it was insanely expensive. So what you saw my husband doing was digging out the space first. Then he used a tamper to tamp it down. He wet it. He got it nice and flat and as leveled as we could, because as you can see, we live in a really hilly area and our entire backyard is hills and going up and down, and it will be thousands upon thousands of dollars to level everything out. And so he did the best that he can, and then we bought deck tiles. So we got these from Walmart, and we got this idea because when you do a backyard wedding, which we did, they actually do this. So they have, like, for the dance floor, they'll put down some plywood and then put the tiles on top of that, and that'll be your dance floor. So we thought that this was a way cheaper way. These deck tiles cost us $250, which I would not recommend. I will post ones that I will recommend, but these we actually got on clearance from Walmart, and they sent us the worst of the worst. Like, it was on clearance for a reason. The brand that was selling these, obviously they were like expired, and a lot of the boxes came with broken tiles, and we ended up getting a refund, but we were able to keep them. So what we did to save money is we used all the good ones on like the outer portions, and then the messed up ones my husband kind of like puzzle pieced them in the middle and drilled them in. But otherwise, if you guys are going to do this, this is a great idea. If you have deck tiles that are actually all, like the places that we put the deck tiles that were good, like the edges, and you're going to see like the little path that he dug out. It's so perfect. Like, it laid perfectly flat. I've seen some people try to do this directly on the grass, and we originally had tried that and it just wasn't leveled. It was very just messy. So definitely go with the plywood. He did get a suggestion to put this this black stuff over the plywood just to help with drainage. It is outdoor plywood, but you know, we didn't want it to tarnish too quickly. And you can also use, we choose like a cheaper, I don't know what this is called, we chose a cheaper like plastic, but you can also use the thing that they put on roofs after they roof a house, and they'll put that black thing. I forgot what it's called. The Home Depot guy was telling us, but it was expensive and we were just trying to stay budget friendly. So he's gonna lay all these tiles down, and that's pretty much it. That's your patio.
It's all been a waste of time.
Also, two things: you won't see me in most of this video because before we started, we did a little cleanup in the yard and my allergies went insane. I started having chest pains, chest tightness. I felt like I couldn't breathe, so he took over for the rest of it until it was time to decorate, and that's where I really just, you know, came in mostly towards the end of the project. But another thing is that we are doing a second patio, God willing, and we received deck tiles from Temu, and they were way better, just more sturdier. So stay tuned for that, and definitely look on Temu if you just like this idea after seeing this video.
I'm posting pictures.
The next thing he did was add some rocks, kind of for decorative purposes, but also for drainage, because again, we want to preserve the wood underneath as much as possible in case we want to use different deck tiles later on down the road that are better quality. We could just lift these up and replace that. And again, where they were fixed, they were completely flat and perfect. Then my husband kind of messed around with the dirt because we are going to plant some grass, and just imagine everything much greener than it is. It's still very early spring. He also built this gazebo that we got from Walmart, which was a really, really great price, and it's really sturdy. I also like that on the top it has a little hook for a fan, because I am just not the type of person above 75 I can't do, okay, 75 degrees, so I'm gonna be using that fan. Next, of course, we're building our patio furniture, which was gifted to us by Costway. Costway is a brand that is carried by Walmart, by Target, by various other retailers, and if you go on their website and you search whatever you want to search in the search bar, I don't think I've ever searched anything on Costway that I have not found. They have it all. They have decor, furniture. I actually have their party tent that we still have. We use it for like 3 summers in a row. And they just have really great quality stuff for affordable prices. They have 24 hours online service and really fast deliveries. I always receive everything very, very fast. Another thing that I noticed about everything that I receive from them is that everything is extremely easy to build. It comes with all the tools, and the instructions are super easy, and you could download the instructions from their website actually. So every time I've received things from Costway, and it's been a lot, I have worked with Costway so many times in the past. Great quality. So any codes that I have and the links to this furniture set that I will show you here set up in a few will be down below, but I highly recommend Costway and all of their stuff, because again, I've received many things from them, and there is nothing that I would say I wouldn't buy again. And then we also just put this really cheap rug from Walmart, and my husband actually, to get it to lay flat, he actually just stapled it with the stapler to the ground. But yeah, now we're just setting up the furniture outside. I love this set. It is 7 pieces and it fits like 11 to 12 people. And we're going to have a second patio too. So I'm really excited that we're going to be able to fit a bunch of people, because we always are the ones to throw barbecues. Even with our backyard the way it was, we still threw the barbecues. And so again, just really encouraging you to use your space and enjoy life no matter what, because land is land, a backyard is a backyard, and there's people who don't have that luxury. And so make it as pretty as you can, and even if you can't afford to, just enjoy it anyway. So that's what I really hope you guys get out of this video. And yeah, again, I will leave all of my links and stuff in my description, and the code for Costway if you guys are interested. Love this furniture piece, and the quality is just immaculate.
Feeling that burn, I'm not getting out. Yeah. Baby, you make me lose my mind. Maybe you wanna stay the night. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. When we go, we lose track of time. You and I, we can stay inside. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. I know what I want, know that I care. Nothing can change that. Talk to me, babe, fall for me, babe. Need you to hear me. Never have I felt this way. I hope you feel the same. I'ma lose it out of control. Looking so sweet.
I went really simple with the decor. These outdoor pillows are from Walmart. They were $10, and then in the middle I just added decor around the house that I haven't used in years, like with inside the house, that I had just in storage. It's really just some greenery, a Walmart's planter, and these really cool LED battery powered pillar candles that I got from Temu. Another thing that I'm also gonna do, that I'm gonna just let you guys watch, is I actually bought outdoor UV resistant and all of that good stuff, fake shrubs from Temu. And I used that to kind of put throughout the entire border of the patio to just give it more of a neater look, because obviously the lines of like that he dug out are not perfect, and we have a very slanted again yard. So this really helped just kind of disguise the unevenness on the edges a little bit. and they're just so cute. And I can imagine doing like using them in your front landscaping. I saw some people in the reviews use them in their front, and I just feel like it adds a lot of curb appeal if you use them in the front. And they withstood a very like heavy rainstorm, heavy windstorm, and they haven't got damaged. So I think that they added so much. And again, when all the rest of the grass is greener, this is all going to look so much nicer. But even this little section here on the left that does not have grass, we are planting seeds and all that stuff, so everything could look much more cohesive. Unfortunately, I cannot show you guys in this video, but I will update you guys later on so you can see how everything looks when everything is much greener in the spring and in the summer. Then these bricks, my husband, I'm telling you guys, this was a DIY budget-friendly makeover. My husband found these bricks in the ground because this is where I guess the previous owner's original patio was, and he found these, and they were red bricks, the like ugly red bricks. And I wanted gray, so he was like, I have a can of gray spray paint, and so he spray painted them. And then we put some weed barrier, and we added some mulch around the tree. This tree is just so random in the middle of our yard, and I do want to take it down eventually, but again, so much money. Inflation is crazy. Living paycheck to paycheck out here. Comment if you're with me. No, but yeah, so he put some mulch around the tree, and I do want to plant flowers later, but again, when it's warmer, because it's very much still 60s sometimes, and then it'll drop back down to the 40s. We're in New York, so it's not time to plant anything yet. And also, we're doing a garden, which I'm excited about that. I already started my pepper seedlings and all that stuff. So again, stay tuned for all the backyard projects, because we haven't done anything in our backyard since we moved in. So we're really just getting our foot wet right here. But yeah, just to give this little bit of eyesore a little bit more of a pleasing thing to look at, he did that, and then we'll plant flowers later.
I'm holding on when everything's gone. I've gotta be strong. Confusion in my mind, no way to turn back time. My soul in need of remedy, don't even know the enemy. When I feel out of touch, can't seem to get enough.
Lastly, he just added the curtains and the mosquito netting that this gazebo came with. Again, I appreciate this gazebo because it came with the hook for the fan. I don't do over 75 degrees, and I don't do mosquitoes either. So this will be just like the perfect little area to watch my children play, as I'm like protected from the heat and from the mosquitoes. I'm not really a too much of an outdoorsy girl, but my children are, and I want to enjoy the outdoors with my children. But anyways, that's pretty much it. Then we added some outdoor lights from, of course, you have to add like the twinkly lights from Walmart that everybody has. And that's pretty much it for this patio makeover. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Again, stay tuned. We have a series going on. I don't think I'll go back to regular home decor until everything in the backyard is done. So stay tuned for that. And I'm going to show you guys the end shots. I'll see you in my next one, God willing, as always. But first, let's just take a look at what the yard used to look like in this area, and then what it looks like now.
I hope we don't fail to see the beauty of being free. Don't forget what you love the most. I just wanna keep you close, so we have to give it one more try before the idiots are taken.